All right, we're live. Welcome, guys. I'm really excited to be starting our first night of three spooky stories on Mote. Thanks for joining me tonight, John and Jeff. And tonight is kind of your night to shine, Jeff. You're going to be our
Oh boy.
story master tonight, and hopefully, s- maybe not scaring us too much, but scaring us.
Very spooky. I should have had Crypt Keeper puns in the hopper,
Oh
thinking that.
man.
Oh, so we're gonna have a ghoulish good time.
Ah! Yes, I actually am. I'm already disappointed that you don't have those
Yeah.
prepared.
Oh, sorry about that.
I don't know. I think it's going to be really fun.
So tell us a bit about what we have in store for us tonight.
Yeah. So the story setting area that I came up with was basically centered around a manor mansion in Ypsilanti, Michigan, which, for the folks who aren't familiar with the
Very
area, is near
spooky.
Ann Arbor. Yeah, there's like a part of town called Depot Town with like an old train station.
Ooh.
But basically, it's this mansion that is on the edge of town. It's been abandoned for years. It was the home of a 18th century billionaire who made his fortune making stereoscopic photography viewers.
Uh-huh.
And it's been beneath notice for a while, but as Google Cardboard and VR have come back into vogue, a few people have done stories on the billionaire whose name is JD Clutterbuck, because these stereoscopic viewers were the kind of original, like, you hold them up to your eyes and photo. It's two photos and they look 3D
Yeah,
and it
they
looks.
called those clutterbucks, right?
Yeah, sure. Clutterbucks, the old Clutterbuck device. But anyway, so he had a very strange death. When they profiled him, they found out that he died in his bed with a belly full of mothballs. His body was completely undisturbed.
Whoa.
He dismissed his staff weeks before, and they just found him like that. So anyway, all this media attention has led a group of ghost hunters, sort of weekend warriors who hunt ghosts, to head to the mansion and try and see if they can find anything spooky.
And are we the ghost hunters?
No, we are the ghosts.
Ah!
I,
Oh!
I will be playing the role of
Oh,
JD
God.
Clutterbuck, the
Amazing.
cantankerous, eccentric billionaire. And I would love to hear who you guys are planning on playing in
So
terms of the other ghosts.
we're ghosts that did we also die in the house?
I mean, it's up to you. I mean,
But we're
usually
haunting
when,
it. Somehow we're
yeah,
haunting this house.
yes, right. Somehow you're there. Usually that means that you died there. But if you want to, subvert the genre, I am totally game for that.
But it
Feel
could be
free.
we could be from any time between, when the house was built and present day. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And when did you say JD Clutterbuck was found? That's right. JD Clutterbuck was found with his
Uh,
belly full of mothballs.
yeah, like late 1800s,
Okay.
like post Civil War, that
There's a lot to
neighborhood,
work with there.
1880s, 1890s.
Cool.
All right.
Well, I mean, I have an idea of who I'm going to play. I think I'm going to be a bro named Daniel who died by taking a dare to climb the fence, who went to the University of Michigan.
Okay.
Of
Okay.
Right? Of course, he's a bro named Daniel who went to the University of Michigan. And go blue. But basically, like, yeah, he died trying to climb the fence and was impaled on it
Whoa.
while I was trying to climb it.
When
Gross.
did he die?
He died back in the mid to late 90s.
Okay. So like there's like gonna maybe be some kind of like a Dave Matthews situation.
I mean, he was almost certainly wearing cargo pants when he died. And
All
by
right.
pants, I mean capris, like cargo shorts
This
that
is
went
really
down to his
pushing
mid
it. This
calf.
is getting to
Mhm.
like 1998 territory here.
You have
I mean,
like a puka shell necklace too, and a
absolutely.
bucket hat.
Hemp.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Totally. And the
Yeah.
long like surfer hair that kind of did that long swoopy thing
Yep.
that was so popular. Yeah, absolutely. And he had a
Frosted
carabiner
tips.
that he kept everything he owned on.
Everything he owned. The
Yeah, everything.
rattling of the carabiner
Yeah.
in
You
the
know what we
middle of the
call
night.
that? Yeah, you know what we call that? We call it a purse. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna throw that out there. A carabiner you keep everything on is just a really cheap
The
purse.
infernal rattling of the carabiner.
Yep,
Well,
there you go.
I'll do something different then. I think that I am going to be a I'm going to be a flapper from the 1920s named May,
Hmm.
M-A-E,
Mhm.
and this was the joint. They had a speakeasy in the basement at that
Ooh.
time, and
Wow.
they were bootlegging liquor, and this was like the getaway spot from Detroit in the 1920s. And
Nice.
May died here one night, and they shut the whole place down after that.
This is gonna
Love
be
it.
a really fun combo.
I also,
Uh,
I also like how you said, "Well, I'll do something different." Like you were planning on being a bro named Daniel from the University of Michigan, and
I'll do
John like
something a
totally
little
stole your
different.
idea.
yeah, of course I did. He told me all about that just before we got on, and I was
Yeah.
like, "That's a great idea."
Well,
And then,
originally I was going to be Darniel, but then I thought that might be too similar. So.
ah,
Mm,
fair
yeah,
enough. I like the idea of your flapper. So
yeah.
So
let's
you're up
dive in. Let's
first.
start
Yeah.
telling the story.
You want
I'm
to start us
excited.
off?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know. While I'm doing that, do you want to talk about? Do we want to talk about the moods feature?
Oh,
Um.
sure.
Yeah. I mean, you're going to be using some moods tonight to show us, and moods are this new content automation feature that we have built into Mote. Um, that help you to create senses of setting. So really looking forward to what you've got in store for us tonight.
Yeah, and we're going to be using moods like in all of the nights to kind of create like that spooky setting, right? So that we can all live in fear as we as we tell the story.
The Manor
Cool.
at the edge of Depot Town. All right, I'm ready.
All right, you're both in.
Yeah.
I'm imagining us as like this really dysfunctional sitcom family that have been living together for too long.
against their wishes. I am activating the mood. Hold on to your butts.
All right. Four heat sources in the room.
Whoa.
Wait, is the meatball sub a heat source?
I don't know.
So are Nikita, Onyx, and Leo all part of the mood?
Yes, they are. Well, I don't know who said I can't eat and work at the same time. Or wait, no, maybe I did that. I can't remember now.
I love it.
Jeff, I love this.
And that mood is over.
Awesome.
Just
That
FYI.
was so cool.
That was awesome. That was
That was
amazing.
really fun.
That was the most fun I've ever had on Mote.
That was really cool.
Really magical.
Perfect. Okay, I think I'm gonna start the next mood. Oops. Okay.
Oh, that's spooky. The old photography stuff is so spooky.
It's really scary, yeah.
I think it'd be spookier if, like, JD wasn't one of us. You know, I kind of like that we're the ghosts, so none of it's really that scary because it's us.
Yeah, this one gets pretty spooky.
Uh oh.
Yeah, that was the. I did have an error, and I was like, I don't want to redo the whole thing.
Amazing.
What? Spooky.
Hmm.
Finally got it, John.
Thanks. I've never done anything right, so this is great.
These moonlit photographs are real spooky.
I feel like Jeff took the brief literally.
The saloon.
I'm gonna start the third mood.
You're in rare form tonight, John.
Are you making fun of me? I love you.
There's another mannequin replica in here.
Yeah, they're everywhere. No, I knew you were going there, and so great. Okay, so now our job is to figure out what that loud noise was.
Oh man.
With a twist.
Ah!
Jinx, you owe me a Coke. How do I end the story?
Go up into the top right-hand corner where there's the little
The verso,
The book?
book.
the verso icon.
Yep.
Yeah. Or you can hit
Got it,
escape.
Okay.
Wow.
Wait, I didn't see what was what did Daniel do the last?
It said
I hope it's
Daniel
good.
has disappeared at the very end.
In the last word.
Wow, that was actually kind of spooky and chilling at the end, and also kind of sweet.
Yeah, that was really
It was
nice.
kind of sweet. It was kind of very different in tone from the rest of it, but I really enjoyed it. Jeff, I loved what you did with the moods. I loved
Yeah,
it.
that was fun.
Um,
It was really interesting. Like the first mood, I had all the ghost hunters dialogue in there,
uh-huh.
and
Yeah.
then because I didn't know where it was going to go after that, like the second two moods didn't have any of their stuff in there, and yeah, I mean, I was not expecting any of the basement stuff, so that was really fun. That like you guys kind of
Yeah, because
helped push the
I kind of
story
made
and
up the basement. I realized I had made up the basement.
yeah.
Like, that's funny. Yeah. the
Yeah, that was crazy to kind of see. What I found fascinating about it, because I didn't know if this would be the case, because moods are such a new feature, but like what I found interesting about it was that it made me use fewer pets, kind of because I was respecting, I think in some ways, Jeff's like authorial vision of like what the setting was.
gives you a lot of permission
And
to just be your persona.
yeah,
Yeah.
and just
Yeah.
like act, which is really which is kind of the intention, right, of the automation of it anyway, which is to kind of let the space be the space and let the things that are happening be the things that are happening so that you can focus on like being your character, which I loved because it helped me like be a lot more. And I know Daniel was a lot, but like I thought he added some like really good like, character to it, and it was so
Well, it was fun to have
fun.
a mix of tones from the characters and to have them have their own kind of motivation and sort of personality, which I think it
Yeah.
happens naturally when you're all playing personas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was really impressed with how all three of us, but especially you, Doug, were able to like merge or meld like the persona that you were playing, May, into the story like really effectively. I just thought it was like I almost near the end there I was like, did May and I'm sorry, did Doug and Jeff plan this? Were they like chat like I checked like our because we have that OG
Hmm.
Storytime like private Discord chat, and I checked it and I was like, are they chatting? Are they like
Yeah. No.
making plans? But that happens a lot on Mote, right? That's what's so cool in some ways about when we do this. It's just like, I don't know, man. Like I just like you must have planned that. I thought like 3 or 4 times, but like especially at the end there. So I think that's really neat. I mean, it's kind of
It's
hard
just
to
like
like in
word
the
association
audience.
at a certain point, right? Like everybody's just kind of vibing off of each other and making stuff up and reacting.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's at some point I was thinking like I had a thought that was, should JD be the one to like usher her away? But given like they had the history, but like the way you were playing May, like anytime I thought that it didn't feel right, and like
Yeah.
especially since she was kind of the one who was able to initially make contact with the ghost hunters and manipulate
Yeah, yeah.
stuff and sort of solve problems. It felt, and she was the one taking the lead down in the basement.
Hmm.
It felt yeah, I felt like she should do it. So then I was able to just like kind of step back from JD and be Teresa.
Well, once
Yeah.
once you guys started talking about and I don't know who introduced the idea that there were all these mirrors down there, but once you introduced that, and Teresa was just like in the mirrors, being like, I'm down here. Those words over and to me, it felt like she said those over and over again, and it was so creepy
Mm.
this idea of her. I didn't really, the way that it ended, I didn't expect when I went down to that basement. The way she said it was so creepy, and I was trying to play off of that idea of becoming echoes and becoming in the mirror. And I started to say down here, down there, and then down here. And then for a while, I was just only repeating things that I had done or said while we were upstairs. Like, I was becoming a
Yeah.
reflection, but then it was able to kind of like meld together. I think you sort of got it back on rails a little, Jeff. After I sort of drifted off into almost like prose poem territory, and we're able to get us on track for a little more of an ending, which was great.
Yeah.
And
no,
I
totally
was
nice.
smart. I was smart enough to shut up. Eventually.
Yeah. Eventually, Daniel learned.
Yeah, eventually. I think it's because he figured out that JD thought of him as his son.
Yeah, that was good.
That's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, and I think since JD did not disappear, I think he finally got what he wanted. He's in the mansion alone.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
exactly.
ambiguous, but that's what I'd like to think.
Yeah.
JD has now. He finally has the piece of this whole place to himself,
Yeah.
which is all he really wanted.
Until Nikita comes back with her other crew.
Yeah, right. They have to come back for their equipment.
She was scouting out for a TV show. The other ones were just dupes that she got to come with her on the scouting operation.
Yeah. Really good job on those moods, though, Jeff. I thought they were really rad. I thought they really drove the story. And, I love the creativity of automating the ghost hunters in that way. I love the creativity of, like, how you wrote that dialogue. There were some, like, incredible moments where, like, we were just doing stuff we were kind of improving or, like, vibing on. And it was like when I leaned on Onyx or whatever it was, and she groans or Nikita groans.
There were some great moments where it just felt like it was able to mean more.
It worked out, yeah.
It makes me want to do this a lot more, to be honest with you, with these. Well, and what's cool is we've got tomorrow night and we've got the night after.
Speaking of that, we'll be back here tomorrow night at the same time, 7 Pacific, 10 Eastern, for the second of our 3 nights of spooky stories. So thanks for kicking us off, Jeff. It was a chilling one.
Yeah, it was chilling. It was very spooky and very fun.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. So
awesome.
Can't wait to see what we do tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know. Well, stay tuned to anybody who's watching this to the Twitter feed or the Discord, depending on which one is your favorite to be in, because I'm gonna give a little preview of it tomorrow. We'll tweet about what our story tomorrow night is gonna be.
Awesome.
So.
All right.